Okay, we want to keep this a blind audition, so I guess I'll make this one just an audio version. And since I'm not trying to be extra, I think I'll go a cappella. Okay, my topic is essentially just linguistics, or the draftsman synthesis of various languages. Let's start with this, not exactly the most obvious. Genetics, the study of genes and their uses. See, DNA is quite simply unbelievable. Why individuals are able to be parts of a whole, applicable in the control of a grand arsenal that is viral, bacterial, and of course minuscule. Imagine a world that's full of little living things. Geneticists rule with ease as supreme kings and queens, not through the rhythm, wisdom, altruism, or even esteem, but only because they program and command legions unseen. You may think that this is far-fetched, but see, you're just out of date. Ever since CRISPR-Cas9 seems simple, your progress can wait. See, to spice genes with true proteins has become easy as cake, and with repair beware, now we can RNA regulate. You can't veto this field will grow at an incredible rate. To not participate or help create would be a mistake. Either way, DNA is my obligate choice. It's the language of life. I'm just its animate voice. Next up is coding, aka the language of math, which most people think is boring. It's okay, they're all daft and surely won't adapt to the labor market collapse precipitated by the concentrated AI attack. Picture this, you're trying to beat a computer online. You're playing your checkers, there's no pressure as it's both your first time. You start out stronger, not a shocker, it's designed for mankind. You think you'll never be the lesser and decide to retry. You get crushed. But how could this be so? Whatever happened and why? The slot computer was a loser and you thought you were fine. Turns out the program played itself about 1,000,000 times and kept improving, so what's new and now it kicks it behind. Do you see now? The power I go Google DeepMind. Look out, accountants, drivers, sports news writers, what do you find? AI is the future of the human race, and by that of course I mean that we will be replaced. There are some fighting to ensure that is never the case. To them I say good luck, stop being a global software update. You wanna hedge your bets? Start with the new alphabet. If you can't destroy it, make sure you're the architect. Okay, so far the languages have been a stretch, I admit, which is bizarre because I am a foreign language addict. Japanese, French, Spanish, English each have their own merits, but they pale in comparison to the rest that I picked. It's the seminal potential I could never withstand. Every language a whole puzzle that I must understand. My dreams and wishes are chameleon dishes, promise, triumph, and as I learn I can discern I am in wonderland. You see, to me what's primary and sublime is design, crafting product divine within the guidelines assigned. That's why I fit exactly 166 rhymes into this nerdy little poem of just 66 lines. I love to rack my brain and I love to rearrange, trying to attain my aims as well as remain sane. What better way to convey my passions than self-contained? This very phrase just demonstrates my stylistic campaign. You see, I seek to entertain just as much as explain, why stress and strain to gain acclaim if you are certain I'm blame. And that's the raison d'etre, this poem's central sentiment. Why write a boring essay about excitement?